Power, the PowerPoint's going to show me, I'm going to show you what I'm looking for in the final project, in the final piece. So it's not so much showing you some professional stuff, but it's showing you student work. So you can get an idea of what it looks like. So I want to say two things. One thing is I want to congratulate this class for having some great attendance. Virtual is sometimes really hard, but you know, there's a lot of you guys coming to class. I really appreciate that. And then I also want to just say that for your progress that was due on Monday, 20 out of 33 people have submitted. So I just need 13 more people to submit to that to get credit. And then the color sketch, it looks like 14 out of 33 people submitted to that. So make sure you're doing your color sketch. What I'm looking for in the sketch is you can use your original sketch of your animal, and what you're going to do is you're going to color it, and you're going to show me the pattern that you're going to be putting on your piece. So I figure right now, most of you are still paper macheing your pieces. So, but they are due on Monday, except for those who have their pieces at school. If you have your piece at school, you need to email me. You need to email me what your piece looks like so I can get it together on Monday and have you pick it up from school. So, and then some of you may be back on Monday, and we'll continue to work on it in school on Monday if we go back. I'm pretty sure we'll go back on, the owls will come back on Monday, but I don't know. We'll see where things go. Changes all the time. So that being said, let me share my screen. I want to show you this PowerPoint that I have with these paper mache pieces. So here's the original. Let me show you. Okay, there is one of the pieces that we, well, maybe not this particular piece, but we looked at these, the wood carvings from Oaxaca, the albarijas, I think is how they're said. If anybody speaks Spanish, please correct me. I want to learn how to say it correctly. But so I think we looked at this one yesterday, right? Yeah, maybe. So this is a professionally done piece. It was for sale for $500. You know, the decoration is really beautifully done. Colors, real bright colors, but you can see that it's paper mache. You know, you kind of see some awkwardness in the hands and you know, some not so smooth areas. So remember, when you're paper macheing, you're going to be trying to smooth out your surface. The reason you want to do that is just so that it doesn't look like crumpled up paper. You're kind of trying to transform it. So here's a student work of a turtle. I think they did a great job with the fins and the head with like these two different colored greens going on. I think the shell could have had a little bit more going on. The flowers are fine. The colors are fine. I think maybe the colors, I would have suggested maybe a black outline to the flowers. That would make them pop. Maybe some more polka dots that would make it not seem so, maybe the polka dots just need to be a little bit bigger. So that would be one thing that I'm kind of looking for. These two pieces are really well done as far as the paper mache is concerned. You know, there's a little awkwardness right here. You can kind of see the layers of paper, but that's not a big deal. For the most part, most of them are really smooth. The design on the elephant, very simple, just done in black. And my suggestion would have just been to carry that all the way through, carry it through the trunk, put it on the ears. You know, if you're going with that kind of real simple solution, you want to carry it through the whole piece, just like this piece here, this kind of greenish bear looking thing. Um, you know, these very simple little streaks here carried through the whole entire piece, you know, and although not very complicated, it's well done and kind of suits what I'm looking for. So this bird, I think we might have looked at this yesterday. I'm not too sure, but I know someone is doing a bird. This bird looks incredibly realistic as far as its shape, and a little bit more realistic in this area here with the beak. But the patterning on the rest of it looks great. You know, the combination, like this darker blue with this kind of blue green color, and then it's repeated down here, all this these black little dots here in the black areas. This is, you know, a really nice, well done piece. This horse is also really well done. There's, you know, a little bit of the shape is kind of, you know, I mean, it's not anatomically correct, which is fine. It does not have to be. It's kind of, I'm just kind of making a joke here. But what's really nice about this is how they chose two different kind of ways of dealing with this. The underside and the neck and the face have this yellowy, mustardy color thing going on. And then this purple green area, blue area on the top. That included adding some yarn for a mane and tail. So, you know, you can do that if you wish. It's totally up to you. So this piece, I wanted to show you this piece because I feel like this piece is not finished. I feel like the attempt to, the flowers, I wouldn't judge like the use of the color. I like the split pink and blue. Obviously there's blue flowers over here and pink flowers on the blue, but I would do more. I would push more of these flowers all over the place, like fill it up with all these flowers. Same on this side. The form is really nice. It just needs a little bit more of surface decoration. Again, if you have a black Sharpie, you may think about like kind of outlining certain areas of things. That's totally up to you. But in this instance, if we had a black Sharpie and went around these flowers, those flowers would stand out a little bit more. These are two pieces. This is kind of a little bit of a rough piece. Still looking a little papery, you know, crumpled paper looking. And the design could be so much better. You know, these dots could carry through the entire black area. They could be a little more precise as far as trying to be polka dots. And it's the same with the black dots in the white area. I think it could have carried all the way through and look a little bit better. This one's really nice shape, you know, really simple, not, you know, not really getting out of control as far as with paws and whatnot, but the surface design is really well done. It has different patterns throughout and bright and festive. So that one's really nice. So that gives you an idea of what I'm looking for. I'm going to say that craftsmanship is super important in every project that you do in this class. That is always a criteria for whatever you are doing. I'm always going to be looking for that, you know, neatness and, you know, it looks like you put a lot of time into things. Those kinds of things are part of what craftsmanship kind of is. So that being said, I'm going to stop sharing this. And I'm going to say that I just want to let you guys know Monday. Well, here's the thing, the color sketch, because some people owe me that, you know, that you can get into me next week. And please, the progress that was due on Monday, I'm not going to take after this coming Monday. So your final project, so the progress one is really simple. Just take an image of what you got so far and throw that up on that progress check. You really don't, I'm just looking to see what you're doing, and then I can help a little bit better so when I see what you're doing. So I do often make comments when I look at your what you hand in. So make sure you're looking at your grade comments. If I've made a comment, that's where I'm putting out suggestions for you and things that you might consider when you're making your piece. So that being said, I am going to stop this recording.